Everybody, it is your favorite, most beloved ghost Margrave, Mettie. And today we are back with Pillars of Eternity. Last time we played, oh my gosh, we ended up getting the Crucible Key pretty much massacred on accident because of those robo-soldiers. But we've successfully gotten ourselves a strong ally to help us defend Kednua, our home base. Alright, let me think. Inform Ladyweb about the Leaden Keys activities. Travel to Cleobon Raylog. Okay. Theorems of Pangram. Go to the Hall of Revealed Mysteries in Copper Lane. Oh, I did get this quest! Alright, Nedden. An animancer I met in front of the Brackenberry Sanitarium told me the Elder Archives had the rare manuscripts they contain, including one by an animancer named Pangram. She needs the Theorems of Pangram to continue her research. The archivist won't allow it to give her access. Now, something that does work. If it's revealed mysteries, they actually have another quest to give me. Just a second. Explore the Endless Paths. Seek out the Saints' War battlefield. Confront Lord Frederick. There's like a cliff. Or not a cliff, so these are all main quests. Bounty. Investigate the mysterious seal. Retrieve the stolen scroll. Yes, this is what I want. An abandoned farm on the path to Deerford. Okay. I don't think we have any new Leaden Key activities to talk to the Hedred house. But let's go fast mode. Abandoned farm. On the path to Deerford village. Well, Deerford is over here. And I don't remember, 801 Bridge is small, so it'd have to be either Wood End Plains or Stormwall Gorge. I don't think there's anything at Deerford Crossing. And then Cleobon Raylog is where we have to go as well, so. Well, Cleobon Raylog is main quest, though. But, okay, let's go. I know 801 Bridge is just 801 Bridge, so let's go to first Wood End Plains, and let's take a look at the map. And abandoned farm. On the path to Deerford Village, huh? Alright. There's a path going north, interestingly enough. Get it up this way. Did I ever check out those dead bodies? Get them go. I've already cleared out this area. I definitely have been over here because, as you can see, where it's blacked out, I have not been before. Oh! Task failed! Familiar elf saunters over, picking his nails with a stiletto. You recognize him from Deerford. You said to go north, and north I went. Straight into a Glenfathan hunting party before I realized you'd given me the runaround. He points the blade at you, and I've been slogging around this middle of nowhere backwater, all because of you. I'll find Nifri all right, but first, I'm taking care of you. Ah. Boar companion? Okay, random ass thing to fight. Okay. My party is not ready to get into combat. I just looked at... Aloth is going to die, actually, if he does this.
You cannot venture forth while in combat.
Fuck! Okay, Aloth, where are you? Pagina, Mettie, Durance, Hiravia, Screaming Mother, Aloth, I want you to stay actually as far away as possible. Thank you.
Need something?
Hiravius, my dear, you have the best AoE attacks, so, Boiling Spray could be useful. Well, let's see it. Cowled Man, Cowled Woman, Boar Companion. Does it look like they have bows? That one seems to be 2 daggers. These two have great swords. Okay.
I'm ready.
Pelagia, Amount of endurance, so not health. Okay. Let's have Haravius
Need something?
and Grieving Mother move down closer here. Aloth's going to make a distance. Alright, I'm already going straight into combat. Holy fuck. Ballsy. I can do 1 circle of protection. Let's do that.
Need something?
Haravius and Grieving Mother, focus on, I guess, killing this cowled man first.
I'm ready.
Paligina. Flames of Devotion. Kill this guy. Okay. We can do this. I don't think it'll be too difficult. Already the cowled man's a little bit down. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. Bit obvious.
Yeah?
Can you do anything that's not going to just hurt people? Your friends? Any in the area of effect. Or damage to anyone in the area of effect. Damage to anybody in the area of effect. Enemies in the area of effect have their skin infested by hordes of burrowing maggots, inflicting raw damage over time. Okay. Random single enemy in the area? Yep. Okay.
Yes.
I'm ready.
My health's not looking too good, so let's do lay on hands. So apologies if weird noises come from me. I am a little, I'm suffering from allergies right now. Okay, and then let's have endurance. Tangible Seal of Faith. Yeah. Do it. Grieving Mother.
My thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Barbs of Condemnation. That could be useful, but I feel like using his buffs because Endurance has the best buffs. Everyone in the cone area effect takes burn damage. First damage to targets and knocking them prone. Ooh, can conjure blight. Granting him iron to devote bonus to all defenses, that's useful. Okay. Let's conjure blight actually. I think that would be really useful. Booster numbers that way. Consecrated ground would be good, but I want him to get a little bit closer. Where he does that.
I'm ready.
Paligina. Sworn enemy. Let's kill this fucking board. Sacre du. Alright. Durance. You could do Divine Mark and do some extra damage. Grieving Mother's getting hurt, unfortunately. Let's help her take out Cowled Man.
Yeah?
Okay, this is very doable, actually. I was worried, but no, it's not that bad. So, Conjured Rain Blight. Heal this man. The Cowled One's gonna be a bit of a problem, though. Okay. Paligina. The boars are knocked out to kill the Cowled Woman. Medrith's almost dead.
Great.
Grieving Mother, can you get it together, please? Thank you. Aren't you attacking? Weird. Nice! Well, considering that... Oh. So you're telling me that wasn't everybody?
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Everybody but Aloth.
Ah,
There's another person we have to kill.
Crave. I feel.
Man, who did they kill over here? Because supposedly they didn't find her. Well, they said they didn't find the woman we helped escape. But it said task failed. Alright, Aloth, come over here. You're safe now, my sweet, sweet boy. And then we can rest. I definitely should have rested in town, but I don't have any camping materials.
Yeah?
Oh.
Haha.
I understand.
Haha. Wow, it's totally not like I just rushed into this completely under. Oh, is this the abandoned farm that we were talking about? I don't know why I didn't clock that was there before. Alright, just a second. find... Oh, there it is. Alright. I just needed to sneeze really bad. Oh, wait, I should not have jumped into this immediately. Fuck!
How may I help?
Eloth, you can help by getting out of here. So, I let my sweet boy die for reloading. There's no way I'm going to be okay with a game where Aloth's not with us. Ah. Right. Next time, or actually this time, and all times from here on out, I am going to make sure that I at least rest before I end stream. Because... Or at least rest at the very beginning of every stream, because... Okay. Let's go into Copper Lane. Let's meet up with the innkeeper. Buy some wood. Campfires. Then take a fat-ass nap. Sound good? Alright, I'm gonna also take a drink of my Gatorade. Okay. Let's go in. Through their sneak attack ability, rogues have the highest weapon damage output of any class. Oh. Hello.
Hail and well met.
Ooh. Can I get a room? I'll show you what I've got. Merchant stay. Yeah, let's do merchant stay. Cozy room. I still think it's funny the idea of 6 people sharing a room together. If there's a will, there's a way. Who do you think would sleep on the floor? Probably have sleeping bags though, considering that we also sleep out in the wild. Or like some equivalency. I wonder if they play rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the bed. Because 120 copper, maybe that is enough. I'm trying to think about the currency exchange rate. Well, if it's a double bed, and let's say we're cheap about it, that means 3 rooms, which mean 40 copper points per room. That wouldn't be too bad. Alright, back to wooden plains. This time it'll be oh, I didn't buy the wood! Fuck! Camping supplies. I forgot to buy the camping supplies. Ah, god dang it. You know, that's fine. Okay, come on. Come over here. Alright. Let's kill Ivan first.
Crane.
Oh, there's way more than I would have possibly anticipated. Bear companion?
Yeah?
Yeah? Durance is in the way. Alright, let's have Durance take a step back. Okay, now I'm in the way. No, Pallegina's in the way. Okay, Pallegina,
Yes.
you heal.
Yeah?
Ravius. Ooh, there's a way to hit them like this, though. And then they moved out of the way. Cancel that, cancel that, cancel that, Ravius. But there is something where it only hits enemies, yeah. Shock damage. Okay.
How may I help?
How may I help? By attacker.
I'm ready.
Alright, we'll have Pallegina, my dear, do Flames of Devotion. And actually, I want her to kill this guy. Durance, I want you to do Circle of Protection. My favorite spell he could possibly do. Grieving Mother. I like having her for conversations, but she's not all that useful from how I like to play the game. Alright. Mind Blades. Who's left? Okay. It's kind of hard sometimes to gauge when there's so many effects. I should zoom in a lot more. I never zoom in when playing this game. Alright, Igar's down to 3 points of health. Backwolf, Thief, Benka, Thief, Archimedian. And actually, what I want to do... Thrice is she wrong, thrice is she justly avenged. Durance heal. Ilop heal. Can hit 2 of them like this. Pallegina's done killing that guy. Killed this thief. Alright, so Pallegina, you're done killing that guy. Now kill this guy.
Hi?
Hi? Yeah, you... Use Minolette as bounding missiles. Nice! Ibn's Grimoire. Let's see what he got. Slicken. Okay, coats the ground a slick oil-like substance, inflicting knockdown on anyone in the area of effect. Interesting. Cultivates corrosive siphon. Okay. Scroll of Wile. This ancient scroll is bound with silver thread. The broken wax seal is stamped with the shape of an eye. The scroll at first appears to be gibberish, a collection of symbols and characters with no apparent connection between them. As you study them, however, you could swear that the characters begin to move. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, they shift and crisscross and realign, and you are able to read the text. A simpleton seeks out a wise man, said to know the answer to every question. Please, says the simpleton. You have to help me. The world terrifies me. I wake each morning and I don't know why. I make choices each day and I don't know what will happen as a result. I go to sleep each night, and I don't know whether it will be my last. When the simpleton finishes, he notices that the wise man is weeping. The simpleton apologizes profusely and asks the wise man what he has said to upset him. The wise man shakes his head and wipes the tears from his eyes. He answers, "Some people have all the luck." I like that. Ignorance is bliss, some say. Ooh! As you take the scroll, you hear a voice. You have found it. Now, lose it again. High Archivist Grimda asked me to bring this back. The voice laughs. Would you appease a dwarf or a god? You think this theft was an accident? The voice seems to shift, as if the speaker was constantly changing age, race, and sex. My relics were never meant to stay in one place for long. They are meant to be lost and found. It is the search that gives a thing value. Take it to the Black Meadow. Find the drake that faces east and bury it beneath its skull. Okay. Sun-touched mail of Hyren Roth. That seems cool. It's unique medium armor. DR9/14. Rush 5. Recovery speed -45. Grant Sunbeam. -50% poison effect tick rate. Oh, that's pretty good. The paladin Hyren Roth came across a countryside village beset by ghouls and made it its life work to rid the world of the undead. He believed that their very existence was a blasphemy against the gods and a scourge on all kith. And having observed the creatures prowling by night and skulking in dark places, he fell prey to then common misconceptions about their nature. He had his order create armor that shone with the light of the sun, leaving them vulnerable to daylight. Unfortunately, he tested his theory in the cleansing of a crowded vampire den. discovering too late that the light only alerted the creatures to his presence. Published research by animancers has since dispelled many of the dangerous myths surrounding the undead. Enchant. I could enchant this whole fucking time? So,
Indeed.
I may be a little foolish.
How may I help?
Some might say.
I?
Can you loot that body? God.
Yes. Certainly.
Okay, we've done that. Where the hell did that Weil say we have to go? Weil? Well? A drake looking east. Bury it in the Black Meadow. Is there a Black Meadow to the east? Huh. Maybe this with the giant drake's head is referring to the Black Meadow? I don't know. Okay,
Good.
so that's been done. Let's go up and kill that guy. Or those guys that I technically killed before, and then I proceeded to die. Actually, talking about dying, I should save. Because combat takes a little bit in this game. And it's not very fun to have to repeat combat for this game. I like strategy games, but it's even more like it feels good when you do it first try. It's different from like a Souls-like where it's fun to like throw yourself again and again at it. It's like, for some reason, really refreshing to just beat their ass. Okay. Task failed is crazy. Because Nifra should be fine. Alright, let's kill... Actually... Yeah, let's move forward.
Crave of
Actually, everybody move forward except for Pelagina. Honestly, kind of the move is not moving forward together as a mass, but just standing in the same spot. That way there can be like a proper protection sphere that can cover everybody with no problem. Whatever.
Need
Whatever.
something?
I make mistakes. All the time. But it's about learning. As for always. Okay.
Need something?
Need something? What do I want you to do, Aloth? Flame shield? That's pretty cool. Console hot straining touch. You know, less bounding missiles.
Lava.
Well, that was... I don't know why I did that. Alright, we should be able to hit them like that.
Yeah?
For some reason, her obvious endurance are no longer doing anything. Kill that cow woman. You need to recover your health. Breathing mother. Okay.
I'm ready.
What?
Nice.
Good.
Alright, Mr. Cowl Dwarf hiding in the shadows. Who's Aura for me? He's like, no, I'm like the other dwarves. Nice. Easy. That's actually fucking night and day compared to how it went last time. Alright, can I go north? Where does this go? To anywhere? Oh, to Kednua, of course, of course. Alright, Searing Falls is to the south. That's filled with drakes. So I've done that. Guess we could go to Cleobon Relag, no? Oh! A mess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Copper Lane. I'm buying camping supplies, and then we're going to Cleobon Relag. Map in. This time I will remember. It's funny, when I was working on my introductory video, I'm like, I have to make sure that people know that I am scatterbrained because, oh my god, it can be frustrating sometimes when it's like, no! Ghosttownmettie, you forgot! Please, I beg you! You dumbass bitch, please! You were supposed to talk to the fucking muffin man, dude. You fucking dumbass, you know? Sometimes I be yelling that as well. Order some refreshments. the refreshments, and it's like medium shield. Yeah, would you like some refreshments? Yeah, I'd love to have a frog helm, which I do believe I've sold to him. Alright. Talking about selling things. I have a lot of shit that I do not fucking need. Clogging up everybody's inventories with this. Well, let's do that. And then we'll continue on with the main quest. I've been playing so much of this game, and I have not even gotten close to finishing the main quest. But I've just been messing around doing dumb stuff. Oh wait, I should also go to Cadnua, because the whole point of the stream was also fighting for our fortress. Just, okay. So actually, let's go to Cadnua. Let's talk about what we need to prepare for the upcoming war, because we should actually be ready for it, maybe? Maybe we're too low leveled, I don't know. Maybe we should do more quests and then fight? I don't know. That's the thing, too, is like... Well, I mean, if I die in the war, I can just always reload and be like, alright, we're doing something else. Be a little risque. Alrighty, let's go down to this. Duelist's hat. I'm gonna drink my tea. Duke's own beef loaf? Whoa. Beef loaf is the standard dish across all Deerwood, and hundreds of families have been using the same recipe for generations. No one is quite sure how it came to be known as the Duke's own, but the legends are widespread. The verse involves Admeth Hadre, the Deerwood's first Duke, personally making beef loaf for his captured prisoner, the Glenfathan Galvin Reged? I don't know. The Orlan was supposedly so fond of the meal that he asked for the recipe and passed it on to his kin after his release. The second, more likely, tale features an unscrupulous cook who worked for the venerable Black Hound Inn of Gilded Vale. She confided in a myriad of travelers that she had a recipe for the Duke's own beef loaf, simply her own delicious recipe, and sold it to dozens of people for outrageous prices. Each victim of the ruse went on to make their own beef loaf with the Duke's own recipe, giving rise to the popular name. Interesting. I think they have, like, lore written out for all of these. Like, look! Alright, nice. Got a bit more cash lying in our pockets. We're only missing one spot of camping supplies, but that should be good. Alright. Off to adventure. When I was playing, when I was playing D&D on Thursday, I went into my, friend's house, and immediately their roommate was like, Mettie, can you drive me to this diner so I can pick up my girlfriend some food? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. They don't have a car, and they're learning how to drive later on in their life. By the way, if you are an adult who does not know how to drive at any age, and you are embarrassed to, I believe in you. You can do it. And don't feel embarrassed about learning things later on in life. There's nothing to be ashamed of. But so I drove him over to this diner to get food. It was really cute because he started singing the Adventure Time because I'm like, "Are you ready to go on an adventure, pal?" And he said, "Yeah."
I
That was
must
really cute.
say, I'm impressed.
Right, Hall Courtyard pool construction completed. Woo! Okay. What did I want to get next? Courtyard pool hearth. One day, yes. Okay. So, I gotta talk to our marshal here. Oh, that's cute. Was that there last time? For some reason, I don't remember that. Okay. Whoa, it's our pal, Korgrak. Nice strong walls here. Safer than any cave. Okay. Alright, let's talk and see how it's looking. Waiting on your orders, milady. For you. Something you want? Marshal Forwin. Let's talk about my army. Marshal nods. What special allies do I have available? Let's see, the Crucible will reinforce your infantry. It's the status of my regular troop. It's as good as it can be, given the circumstances. With your willingness to spend coin, we should attract some veteran warriors as well. They'll be useful for their experience, and will help with morale if the situation becomes dire. Where am I getting my troops? Send out a call for volunteers from the lands around Katnua. Hopefully people realize that being under your rule is preferable to that of Lord Gathbin's. Any Ireland stationed at Katnua will also accompany you to the battle, so I suggest you acquire as many of them as possible. I received a missive form from the Knights of Crucible. They've heard about the situation, and will send a squad of their finest knights when time for battle comes. Yay! How much time do I have? Enough. It's rumored that Lord Gathbin will suffer a series of but completely unforeseeable setbacks before his army is complete. He grins and winks still, and not tarry long. Okay, I think I should pretty much should be ready. Did I send anybody? Sagani. Near it, I'm not releasing because he said he was going to physically assault me. Blooded Thug? No, I'm pretty good with this. I do believe I have as many as I can have. Vagabond Skull, dismiss. I actually want to hire on Crucible Knights. That's new. +4 prestige, +2 defense. Yeah. Korgrak, I do believe ruins. Yeah. My prestige by 6, but that's okay. I don't really mind. 50 defense, 34 prestige. Sounds pretty good to me. Rewards 35%, remaining 4 turns. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to save, and then we're going to go to war. And I do not know how it's going to pan out. Is it going to be, like, purely... Like, is it going to, like, be, like, all at once, like, standard combat, but there's, like, way more allies on my side? Or is it going to be, like, oh, the war goes this way because of what you did? It is time, Marshal. Assemble the army and march to Yenwood Field. Excellent. Morale is high, and the troops are eager to follow you to glory. Are you certain you wish to march? Yes, I'm sure. Give the order. As you command. I'll march the army to Yenwood Field. Will you be accompanying us? No. I'll meet you there. Very well. We'll await your arrival. Safe travels. Yenwood Field? Well, I want to switch my party out. Specifically, it's only I want to... Actually... I think I'm going to leave Grieving Mother behind and...
This place, as beautiful as it can be with the absence of children.
Yeah, you're so right, Grieving Mother. Okay. Because when I leave here, it'll be like, are you sure you want to head out? I'll be like, yes. Yenwood Field? Where is that? Alright. Pelagina, Grieving Mother.
Shall part.
Man. I'm really looking real misogynistic, taking only men with me. It's not my fault. I'm just a weak and fragile little ghost. I need my tank, Edér, and then I need... Oh. As you crest a small hill overlooking Yenwood Field, Lord Gathbin's army is a flurry of activity, scurrying to and fro. Even from this distance, you can hear the drums of war, beating their steady cadence, designed to intimidate their foes, while organizing their rank and file into battle formations. Marshal Forwin approaches. You've arrived just in time. Lord Gathbin's forces are beginning to move. An attack is imminent. Any idea what Gathbin is planning? Marshal Forwin strokes his chin. His ultimate objective is to face you in battle and to be seen defeating you. I doubt he's foolish enough to challenge you to single combat, of course. Inspect your forces. Local militia constitutes the majority of the army, but veteran soldiers have organized their ranks and walks amongst the young, unseasoned warriors, offering advice or the occasional joke. They cheer, striking sword to shield as you pass, in thunderous approval of their lord. Ooh, bro, actually being a lordship here? Crazy. Among the troops, a small group of warriors shine brighter than the others. Crucible knights, standing tall in gleaming plate armor and armed with spear and shield. They stand at attention, spear centered, as you pass. Sound the horn, Marshal Forwin. It's time to finish this. Marshal Forwin begins barking orders, and your troops quickly form up. Gathbin's army follows suit as Adderin war drums echo across the field. Within a few moments, the marshal raises a brass horn in the visage of a mighty boar to his lips. He looks at you, expectantly. Whoa! That's crazy. Tonight, the ravens will feast on our enemies while we drink fucking... That's crazy! Send these Adderin dogs to Barath. That's... Oh, I like that one a lot. But I'm a Barath godlike. It just makes sense. For Cadnua, raise your weapon above your head and scream at the top of your lungs. Nod. Do you think this has any sort of effect? It probably does. I feel like this one would hype people up a lot because this is like, yeah, brutality. But this one feels like it would boost a little bit. But there's like that one Adderin person who's like, but I'm an Adderin. I guess for Kednua. Your troops bellow across the field, pounding weapon to shield as the martial horn sounds. Dozens of bowstrings twang in unison behind you as your archers unleash a hail of arrows at Gathbin's army. The missiles hiss through the air with deadly accuracy, felling scores of enemies. In a bold move, Gathbin points his sword towards your position, giving an unheard order. His infantry, shields raised, charge the field. Your infantry charges headlong into the enemy infantry in the center of the field. The cacophonous sound of metal on metal is nearly deafening as the two forces collide. The fighting is fierce, the screams of the dying numerous. Led by veteran warriors rallied to your cause, the troops fight valiantly and appear to be holding their ground. The battle thus far appears to be a stalemate. Oh, that's not good. Then, a group of Adderin battle mages emerges from behind the enemy lines. They begin weaving their hands in unison with practiced precision. Suddenly, waves of arcane fire erupt among your troops. The acrid smell of smoke and burning flesh is nearly overwhelming. From the left flank, a unit of Rauatai berserkers, clad in plate armor and wielding greatswords, begins to collapse. The left side of the line. The ground is thick with the dead as they press their advantage. Meanwhile, Bleakwalker paladins, dressed in dark armor and carrying both sword and shield, stride back and forth behind Gathbin's lines, rallying his warriors and exhorting him to fight harder. As the battle rages, Marshal Forwin looks to you for orders. Study the battlefield. Your troops fight bravely, and your lines are holding for the moment. Gathbin's army is slowly pushing back, and casualties are mounting. Defeat is likely. I have no clue. The odds are stacked against us. I didn't expect him to pull out so much. I remember, Vader Restart was telling me that if you have the white marches, you can also get you can get allies from the expansion, but fuck, okay. Everyone on me charge. Okay. The berserkers seem to be threatening me the most, but the battle mages aren't good either. Take out the berserkers! What unit should I send? Send in the Crucible Knights. The Knights of the Crucible form a shield wall to reinforce the crumbling left flank. Rautai berserkers throw themselves against the wall with reckless abandon. Each time a knight falls, another steps into the breach, shield held high and spear at the ready. Berserker losses are many, and within a few moments it is clear that the wall will hold. As the battle rages, Marshal Foran looks for you to orders. We need to deal with those battle mages! We don't have any. Our only hope is to charge the line and kill Gappin. Okay, we're doing this. Puck. As the remainder of your forces charge, a horn sounds in the distance. A new contingent of warriors crests on a nearby hill. As Gaffin's reinforcements charge headlong into the fray, his other troops cheer triumphantly. The new arrivals quickly join up with Gaffin's army. You make out the form of Captain Emery, leading the charge in her dark armor. She kills one of your troops with a well-aimed pistol shot before running another through with a gleaming rapier. She kills foe after foe, and at one point, with the dead piled around her, she seems to face you from across the battlefield. Shrug. I wonder if this is like endgame stuff, because I do not think we're going to survive. As the battle rages, your forces fight valiantly, pressing ever forward. Casualties on both sides are high. Victory remains elusive for either side. Mettie! Lord Gaff- oh wait, no, it's Lord Gappin. Mettie. Lord Gappin strides the carnage. His lead guard accompanying me. We both knew it must come to this. Come now. It's time I put you down like the dog you are. Here I am. Let's finish this. I'm anxious. Alright, where's Gaffin? Where's that bitch? Here? Battle mage, priest, archer, mercenary, mercenary. Can he be at like the fucking center? Is that him? Bleakwalker, mercenary, battle mage. Where is he, dude? Whoa, we got Korgrak! Sorry, I got excited seeing him. Huh, who should I, well... Considering we have two chancers, alright, let's focus first on this. Okay. We're gonna do crazy AoE here. Let's do... What's the biggest AoE spell you have, buddy? Blizzard? No, that is not enough. Turning Storm? No. Calling the World's Mon. Oh, everything's about the same size. Oh no, that's way bigger. To any in the area of effect. Oh. God, you dumbass bitch! You ran straight into the fray. Who are you even trying to shoot, dude?
Great.
Okay. Summon skeletons.
Oh?
What?
Circle of protection, I suppose.
Hmm?
I need to heal.
Yeah?
Hit obvious. Where are you? Let's have you do another big boy hailstorm. Oh wait, Brutish warrior. Can I move the British warrior? No, I can't.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yes?
I'm thinking. Problem is that there's people I can't control in this fray as well, and that's what worries me actually the most. Let's try and kill everybody around us first.
O.
Oh. Where? Oh my god, there's so much going on. Edér, why are you all the way over here? Alright, let's take out that.
Yes?
Yes. I don't know if we're going to live through this, if I'm being honest.
What?
What? Let's boost Armor of Faith. Let's try and get as many people in as possible. Korgrak, are you gonna fight, buddy? Korgrak's literally just standing there, like, what's
How
going
may
on,
I help?
everybody?
What?
Actually, let's have you do...
Following your lead.
Hana, you need to heal first and
Aye.
foremost. Ooh, take them out.
Yeah?
They're all together here, so we can do a big AoE here.
What?
Durance, you're not allowed to die here, bitch.
Need something?
Need something? Yeah, do that shit again. Minoleta's concussive missiles? Where is Aloth? Durance, skeleton. Oh, there's Aloth. So he's right next to actually these two people. He can do... Let's do Chilling Touch on this one. Ooh, Kana's down. Fuck. Okay. My bad, team. Heal! Okay, out of that, but what we can do is... take out these three.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, hi. Alright, let's take out these two. Knock this one down. Fuck! Okay. Okay. Durance, why are you taking so much damage? Where are you? Where is he? He's all the way over there. Why are you taking so much damage? Okay, let's go. Durance, go in here. And then let's have healing spell. And then try and kill... Lord Gaffney's right there.
Need something?
Need something? Yeah, fight. Okay. Autumn's Decay. Oh, now that there's people over here, we can do the lightning attack. That strikes enemies. Churning Storm.
Off! Tech work!
Great.
Aloth, where are you? You gotta kill Lord Gaffin. Alright, let's do some minor spells. He's down, he's down. Finish him. Alright, the Lord's down. Oh, now there's like quite a bit. Looks like our archers are doing pretty good. There's quite a bit of priest. We should take out that priest actually. Still some left over here though. Aloth, would you mind actually take out that battle mage?
O.
And I want... summon more skeletons. And then I want to do... Let's do another Minoleta's concussive missiles. But Crucible Knight, I don't want to hurt. Let's take out Captain Emery. Because she should be one of the harder hitting ones. Minoleta's bounding missiles. Nice. She was turned into fucking dust. Did you see that? Holy shit. Alright, let's do another one.
Lavaru.
So we're already
Hey.
doing pretty good.
Yes.
Yes. Focus. Alright, Iloth. Let's have you use another... Actually, I want you to get close to this other archer, and then that will probably best take out the other archer.
Cray.
Yep, perfect. God, they got burst into fucking chunks. That's brutal. Alright. Ray of fire. It's kind of overkill. Let's do another... I'm gonna let us minor missiles this time. Let's add our priest. Then let's do... There's only 2 enemies left in the field. There's this shield ward that everybody's ganging up on, so I suppose we don't have to necessarily waste this. We could just... And then Edér, kill this guy. No, there's another guy over here.
What?
There's only 1 guy left. Can you imagine being the last guy in the fucking field? Is there anybody left? Besides that? No.
Certainly.
Oh, I should have looted the bodies. Fuck. Lord Gathbin lies dead before you. His army scattered, bloodied and exhausted. Your remaining troops look to you, swords raised high in victory, chanting your name. They chant my name. I don't feel like chanting my name. That's embarrassing. Oh. Who are you? Holding the hem of his robe as he steps over several bodies, Chancellor Warren approaches you, although his face is pale, and he looks as if he will be sick at any moment. He forces a smile. Lady Mettie, while I'm grateful this dispute is finally over, it is regrettable so many lives were lost in the process. Gathbin should have just been reasonable from the start. He gags involuntarily as his silk boot brushes against his severed head. In any event, as the legal arbiter of Earl Badimar, I am here to inform you that you've been declared a Thane of the Deerwood, and Caed Nua has been recognized as your domain. It shall forever be thus. It will pass down to any descendants you may have in the future. Well, I'll have to adopt. Godlike can't have kids. Of course, now that your claim has been upheld, you are expected to pay forward a small portion of any taxes you collect to your rightful lord, Earl Badimar. Tell Earl Badimar that I'm grateful for his assistance. I'll make sure his taxes are collected with regularity. Excellent. I'll inform Earl Badimar that everything is in order. It appears my work is done. Feel free to visit the palace if, He steps in a pile of entrails with a wet squish as he turns to leave. On second thought, I'll come and visit you. Yes. Perhaps in a year or 3. Lady Mettie, it's been an honor to serve you. I'll be making my way back to Garrett's Grasp. The Earl has some urgent business for me there, unfortunately. Should you ever find yourself that far north, feel free to call on me. I'd love to trade war stories with you or a cup or two. He grasps your hand briefly, a firm grip, and turns on his heel. That was beautiful. Ah, I can't believe we won. Yay! The heir of Caed Nua. Defend your position as the master of Caed Nua. Whoa. Gathbin's family signet. Grants Lord's authority? What is that? 1 per stronghold turn? +5 immunity charmed and dominated? Ooh. Creating of unshackling. Grants suppress affliction? Hostile effects suspended over 5 seconds? That's really useful. Anything else? Not anything of necessary notability. Cloak of protection, exceptional plate armor, blunting belt, exceptional sword, fine saber, gaunts of ogre might. Alright. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, there's more! I was sure there's an easy way to just loot every single body, but I suppose I killed everybody here, so my men killed everybody here, so I might as well take responsibility. I don't know how much money I'm gonna have to do this. Especially after I sell everything. That was really fun. Oh my god, I love that they have like stronghold mechanics for this game. I just think that's neat. I like when you have like a home base, something to fight for beyond just, you know. Alright, I think that should be it, no? Yeah, I don't see any more glowing bodies.
Hi. Hey.
Following your lead.
Edér. Oh, and Kana, because they're not at the same level of everybody else. I see. Alright, let's do athletics. Burns slew the beast, but soon faces kin. Conjures 3 worms into existence to fight the party. My son, do you see your crashes across the moon? Paralyzes an enemy in the area effect would be really useful. What is gun? Arquebus? Blunderbuss? What are you using? I do not remember. Penetrating shot? Minus 28 range attack speed, plus 5 damage reduction. Marksman. Increases the character's accuracy with ranged weapons used on distance targets. Okay, I'll take that. Nice. Level 8 Chanter. Then Edér, my dear. Athletics 9. Bonus knockdown. Easy. I'm getting better at leveling them up. Certainly. Now let's get out of this joint. I want to talk to the steward of Kednua, the sentient chair.
Last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Okay. Mind your business, dude. What just happened? Oh, some of them died. Oh no, Korgrak can be hired again. Only the guests are still hired on. I see. Interesting. Oh, not party management. How long until that's done? 11 hours? Oh, Korgrak's still hanging out, though. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's go talk to her. I wonder if she has anything to say to me. I trust all is well, my lady. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Where to begin? Let's hear. Okay, no, there's nothing now. Okay. Well, since we used up a lot of spell slots, let's rest. And then let's continue on with the main quest.
I must say, I'm impressed.
Thank you, Aloth. I do love this keep place. It's very charming. I find it funny that we don't sleep in like the keep. We sleep in like a little place next door. That's really interesting.
Place is getting too nice. We start having fancy dinner parties, and I don't know if we can still be friends.
I hope he didn't mean that. I think I would be actually devastated if he didn't. Edér. If Edér was like, we can't be friends anymore, I'd start crying. I love that dude. Alright, I can only choose one. +3 perception is really useful. Oh, sleepy.
I'm sorry if I was a little tactless before, about your being a watcher. I didn't really understand what was involved. Is it hard, hearing the spirits all the time?
You're asking if I cracked yet? No. It can be a little overwhelming. Well, you wouldn't need to soften your words on my... Wait, how do I do it? It's like deeper. Kana has... Well, you wouldn't need to soften your words on my account. If it ever gets to be too much. We'll find the means to cure you, Mettie. You've got my word on that. Alright, I found it towards the end. It's always interesting navigating where to place voices, because it's easy to let air slip into like the wrong parts of your mouth. Turns out I'm just like, I'm using the vocal cords of a mouse somehow to speak. That'd be crazy. Right house almost completely repaired. Look at how homey it is. This really doesn't seem like a place you can have fancy dinners though. Like it is like a nice keep, but it's not posh or arrogant per se. I like it. Alright. Now it's time for
I
Cleobon.
must say, I'm impressed.
Yeah, you said that last time. Get a new voice line, bitch. Sorry, that was rude. I love Edér. I mean, not Edér, Aloth. Ever since realizing both of them were, or Pedro started telling me that both of them were voiced Matthew Mercer, I'm like, they're both Matthew Mercer in my head, unfortunately. Or fortunately. It's not necessarily a negative, it's now just like something I think about usually. Oh, God. Kana, you
Safe
stay.
travels.
Grieving mother, you come. Actually, wait. Where the fuck is Black Meadow? Alright, gotta go to Cleobon and relog, but I wanted to see... Check out the Saints' War battlefield with Edér. Confront Lord Redrick inside the Redrick's Keep, which I might not actually do. Continue no endurance. For the Endless Paths. Master Below. Long Hunt. Okay, Twin Elms. Okay. I'm gonna go with Cleobon relog, and then I will probably do Sagani's quest then. Okay, accept. And the reason why I'm keeping Grieving Mother, because I'm not very good at using her in combat, and it's because it's like, continue to get to know Grieving Mother better, and she is very useful during quests. Oh, Bright Hollow Hearth completed. Okay. That's been done. So Bright Hollow is now completely repaired. Botanical Garden. That could be nice. Curio Shop. Oddball Curiosities. Traps there. Mechanics bonus for resting there. That could be useful. But I wouldn't do the Botanical Garden. I love Botanical Gardens. Alright. Broken statue. Alright, that led down. Is there a way? Can I go up this way? Ah, I see I can. And I've been here before, so it should be clear. This is where that cult was. Alright, go through here. And then we can explore up. Oh, also, to be sneaking, there are...
I shall be discreet.
I shall be discreet. There could be hidden... Ooh, that's not good. Some things with killing worms. And I don't mean like earthworms, I mean dragon worms. And it's me.
Crave, I feel.
Oh, there has to be something big back here.
Finish them.
Worms are pretty easy now, right now at my current level, so I'm just gonna let them just kill them. Bro, why are they targeting me only? Calm down. Easy. Somebody died.
To whispers and shadows.
To whispers and shadows. Only 44 silver fetting? Come on now. Okay. I'm gonna save. And then, because I think something big's beyond this. Hello? Friends? I don't know, I don't trust them. I'm gonna kill these worms though.
That's it!
What a weird group of people. Okay, now there's way more than what I was previously expecting. Edér. Bash this one in. Currents, fight that one.
How may I help?
How may I help? Magic, dude. Do your magic thing, magic man. Wait, I just realized this is a hill going up. You can see them like being hidden partially. It's so interesting. I think the like fixed at a single angle is very like old style sort of gaming. But I do like it a lot. Seems like it's gonna be a waste. Actually,
Need something?
no, don't do that. Do you have a healing spell?
That's it!
Actually, Heravius, can you take a step back, please? Thank you. Rails can take aggro, but you can't. Alright, let's take out this worm. Heravius, can you actually get out of here? I don't know why they're aiming for the little guy. Leave the Orlin alone. I know he's cute and tiny, but that does not mean he would be a tasty snack. Your mouth is just gonna be full of fur, you dumbass worms.
Need something?
Need something?
How may I help?
Oh, not you, Heravius.
Yes.
No, not you, Heravius. God dang it.
Who's crave?
My bad, I misclicked.
Certainly.
Certainly. Alright. Aerith spell. Wonder what it looks like. Right, save game. And let's continue. Anything of interest? No. Alright. I guess let's talk to these strangers, huh? A man turns to face you, wiping blood from his S-stock. His knit brows betray a moment of confusion. But as he watches you, a slow, confident smile creeps over his face. The Iron Brand does not meet many travelers this far from the road. What would they be doing out here? An elven man cocks his head at the other. Probably after that dragon egg, same as us, boss. A dwarf curses and spits into the grass. It's a rhetorical question, you dimwit. He tightens his grip on his sword. Everyone knows the roads between the villages are crawling with brigands. They're obviously bandits, same as us. It's a good thing there's a giant egg nearby. Nothing stirs up my appetite like looting corpses. Resolve 13. That doesn't sound, good for us. He begins to back away. For once, Ralph, I think you've got the right idea. Where are you cowards going? He watches as Ralph and Norgar flee with mounting dismay. He looks back at you. First things first. Okay, so there's only 2 people we have to fight. That's awesome. We spared 2 people. Oh, 3 people. Oh, there's a dragon egg up there. I'm glad I had high resolve. That was useful.
Yes.
Yes. I think these should be pretty easy, no? But let's just play it real safe. Where am I? Over here? Alright, go around here. And then I want... Oaken Scarab figurine. Nice. Shocked. You could say that they were shocked by my abilities. Bro, the body doubles right as she dies was funny. You did it a little too late, I'm sorry. Potion of Eldritch Aim. Oh. Grants the caster otherworldly sight, resulting in preternatural accuracy for a short period. That's cool. Ironbrow Grimoire. Combusting Wounds. That's pretty cool. You know, I quite like that. Okay.
I shall.
shout.
Yes?
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Your thoughts must flow deeply, indeed. Save game. And then egg. The cliff face is blackened and melted like candle wax. There's a small outcropping overhead with what appears to be a crude nest. It looks like a challenging climb. Hurl a grappling hook to the outcropping. You toss the grappling hook over the ledge. Holding the attached rope with one hand, the hook lands with a satisfying clang, and you secure the line with a firm tug. Climb that rope. You take another look at the cliff. There may only be one person at the top. I'm doing it myself. The rope makes for a quick ascent, and you climb to the nest in the cliff with ease. The nest is surrounded by glowing embers. Twigs and bones litter the area. An egg the size of a small keg is nestled among the detritus. It looks heavy, and it's awkward to carry. Secure the egg with a rope and lower it. You tie a rope around the egg. You have lost an item, rope and grappling hook. You lower the egg with slow, steady motions. Once the prize has reached the bottom and settled into the dirt, you safely climb down the cliff. You have gained an item, quest dragon egg added to stash. Now, what context do you think we're gonna need that dragon egg? Because I definitely don't have a quest related to that actually at all. Whatever that path goes. Wait, can you go all the way over here? Oh, you can! There's a little... I must have just thought there was a stopped here. I see. I understand. And yeah... Oh. Primordial? Oh, I should not have gone over here. Oh, that's not good. Okay, Durance, we're going to do, Struggle of Protection. Then, Haravius, do you have any fire? Summer Flame? Yeah. Burn them. Okay. Aloth, where are you? Where are you? I want you to actually move over if you can. And then... Ooh. Trying to angle this just right.
Yeah?
Yeah? Yeah, you Haravius. Focus! We gotta kill these things. Alright, and then let's do... Consecrated Ground.
Oh?
And I want to summon... Ooh. Skeletons. Haravius, my dear boy, would you mind doing another burst of Summer Flame? And then actually, should do a wide sweep, clear out. See, this is just the ideal situation because it's just really good at... This party's just really good at having both a good mix of AoE and, Oh, come on. Edér, what's your fucking problem, dude? Alright, let's do another Fan of Flames. Possible? There we go. Edér, you might have literally thrown yourself into the flames, dumbass. Get it together. Oh, wait, I can summon worms. It's thematic. It suits the situation. Wow. I don't know, I'm talking like that. Alright, just a little bit more enemies left. Should be fine. I'm gonna do some healing. Just to be a little extra safe. And then...
Gotta try some die already!
Gotta try something else.
There's a lesson to be taught.
Yeah, there is a lesson to be taught. That we are awesome. Alright, Mind Blades, Phantom Foes. You could do Soul Ignition. Burn the Quigra Soul Flame. Oh, and she died immediately as soon as I did that. Well, that was a waste of a spell slot. We got a lot of wood.
Certainly.
Ooh, what's this? Boots of the Long March. Max Endurance. +2 Athletics. That's pretty good. Ooh, Rising Sun of Aothis. Wait. I feel like those are boots made for Edér. Do you have boots? What do you wear? Boots of Stability? What does that do? +3 defense against prone attacks, +50%. It's not as good as these boots. Yay. Gauntlets of Ogre Might. What do you have? Gauntlets of Puissant Melee Damage? Oh, that's pretty good. Who doesn't have gauntlets? You don't have gauntlets? Well, you should get gauntlets. You don't have rings? Fortitude, Reflex, Will? Rings are you wearing? Huh. I mean, we could give it to Aloth, because he always seems to be falling on his ass. Boots of Stability, I'll give... Belts? +5% damage reduction. Edér would actually benefit from that. +2 Constitution, that is useful though. Let's do... I think that's pretty good. Stalker's Link damage. Only usable Ranger. Grant Sunbeam. Yeah, let's give her Sunbeam. Fuck it. Wait, oh, fuck, she already has an amulet. What is this? Spell defense bonus? Okay. Suppress Affliction. Cloak of Protection. Alright. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else over here. Alright, we've gone around there. I guess the only thing is to... I think we can get to Cleobon this way, or do we have to go all the way up? No, we have to go up. Okay, fine. Looks like we're heading to this path, boys. Oh, make sure to drink, stretch, hydrate. I'm going to be drinking some more while we wait for our little buddies to run over. This is a very, very beautiful area. I love this game. Alright, just a second. I gotta mute. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm back. Whew. Cleobon relog. It is time to continue with the main quest. Actually, probably should have camped before I went in. I don't think we used many spell slots, but... Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's... camp. Just to be safe. Ooh. How to be on an adventure with your friends like this. Security reports and letting key agents will attract the stronghold in 3 days. You must... Oh, fuck you! Also, wait. 2 days, 5 hours remaining. How far am I? Okay. God dang it. Oh, to be a lord.
Last thing the deer would
Shackled
need is another
to
foreign
duty.
colony.
Technically, I am. I mean, I am indeed Margrave. Okay. You know what? That's awesome. Okay. I have to go and... How do I... manually resolve? What does manual resolve mean? They just took me somewhere. Do I have to, like, go in and kill them? Oh my god. Well, that answers my question. Gods? Hear that man.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Your thoughts must flow deeply, indeed. These guys aren't even hard. Was that it? Dang it. Oh wait, they still give me the loot. Find Morningstar, okay.
Indeed.
I had to run all the way back just to... Finish in 7 hours.
Hey,
Oh?
Oh. Okay, we're leaving. We are leaving. And we're going to do the main quest. Despite how much this game does not want me to do the main quest, I'm going to do the main quest.
Not as beautiful as the Anguithan ruins near my home, but your fortress is impressive in its own little way.
Okay, asshole. I'm glad that you like it, but also can you not? Like, of course you're, like... Old Anguithan ruins are going to be beautiful. Can you just be like, wow, this is a really nice keep? I'm still nostalgic, or I don't know. I'm not going to actually police him over that. But I take quite pride in my Cadnua. Alright, let's go to Cleobon relog. Alright. I know this is... I just realized, like, some of these shots are actually probably just take place in the game, like, moving the camera down. I think that's pretty cool. Botanical construction this... Actually, yeah, let's fix up the library.
this is the place. My big brother's last battle. I wish I could tell you what we're looking for.
Edér scans the lush landscape before you in all directions. He presses his lips together.
Anything from that battle, I guess. Whatever 15 years of rain has him buried. You see my brother's ghost, you give me a holler, all right?
He winks. I will do my best, my friends.
Keeping an eye out.
I like Edér. I like Edér. I like Edér. I like Edér. I think we just talked to those people, but... A man stands before you, his face smeared with green and ochre dyes. Hides and furs cover his body, and he holds a spear in one hand.
What brings you here?
Back to your village, Estramor. You are lucky the 3 Tustelgeir hunt other quarry today. I'm looking for a group of people who may have already entered the ruin. So are we. He runs his thumb along the smooth wood of the spirit. That is why we wait here, Estramor. And that is why I've decided to let you leave in peace. These individuals are my enemies too. If you let me in, I could bring them out for you. He laughs. And allow even more Estramoran to trample our sacred ground? Certainly not. Well, you already messed up once. What's the harm of doing again on our account, seeing as how we're probably much nicer people? What will you do? We will wait. If they are inside... Oh, fuck. What do I say for them? You will wait. If they are inside, they must come out. And when they do... He slides a fingertip along the point of his spear and shows you the drop of blood. What do you know about Cleobon Relag? It's a sacred place of the builders, and neither your feet nor ours shall sully its stones. The grasses, however... He grins and hefts his spear. I will gladly water with your blood. 3 tusks, Stelgir? If not the toughest of the Glenfathan tribes. Ravius mutters from behind you, his voice kept low for you, just you to hear. The 3 tusks are certainly the most belligerent and, uncivilized. They tame Stelgairs and ride them into battle, which tells you everything you need to know about their subtlety and self-preservation instincts. His snarling grind widens. Have the farmers grown too fearful to even mention our name? We are the fiercest of the 6 tribes of Erglonfath, and we are guardians of the monument here. I've never heard of the builders. He makes an exasperated clicking noise with his tongue. They are known by other names in the heathen tongues of farm folk. They are the ancients who built this place and many more like it. And we, of the 6 tribes, guard their legacy. I go where I wish. Wait, I'll be going. Just gotta be another way. And do not come this way again. Let's see if there's another way.
Light, flame, and
Not
sound.
much here.
Not much here. Me when there's not much here. Not much here. Alright. Ooh. A lootable body.
Too recent.
Orland's Bramble Ring. Plus 25 against hobbled, stuck, paralyzed attacks, plus their damage reduction from Pierce. Right. Yoink. It's funny, Edér being like, that's too recent, but like kind of getting a kick out of it. Like, okay, weird farm boy we love and adore in this house and home.
Hey, something metal in the ground. Over by that boat.
What do you mean by that? What boat?
I think I see... No. Never mind.
Thanks for that, Edér. You fucking dumbass that I love.
Those face painters can't guard that place for... These ruins are claimed, friend. On your way.
No need to get riled, boys. We're just passing by.
We're just passing by. See this? I need Edér always in my party. I love him.
Look at it, talisman pag. Eothasian.
He indicates Edér.
How about that? A godless sack of shit. We got a blazing corpse worshiper on our hands.
Asshole? How dare you talk to my friend that way?
Actually, they never found the body.
Edér fumes. He opens his mouth to say something, then closes it. He quickly replaces his frown with a polite smile.
Only reason for the legacy is because the Duke doesn't got the guts to see you all slaughtered. The gods want you dead. Me and Pag, though, we done our part during the purges, didn't we, Pag?
Okay, so we're killing these guys then.
Seamstresses?
Make your cracks now. Got no god or homeland to avenge you. By Magrin, this'll be short work.
Do you always swear by your god when you do a devil's work? This has nothing to do with gods. Just ignorance. No, I want to do 3. Do you always swear by your god when you're doing a devil's work?
Doesn't matter who it was for anyway. Country's better for the purges. Maybe we start a new purge right here.
You can try, asshole. Get their ass! And you're just running in circles. Knock him down, buddy.
How may I help?
By killing these men. They cannot leave alive. They've insulted my friend, his god, his glory. Also, the fact that they think anything of, like,
Cray.
what they've done is just upsetting.
They were right. That was short work.
It was. They were really weak. And we got loot. Ooh, nice. Camping supplies, I'll take that. Mud. Red Surin standard piece. The tip of some metal object protrudes from a mound of watery river silt. With both hands, you and Edér begin digging in the mud until the object is dislodged. You close your hand around it and pull it from the wet earth. The object is a steel, semicircular frame of the size of your fist. At even points around the semicircle, jagged points jut out like tongues of flame, the rays of a rising sun. At the sun's center is the carved silhouette of a vorlus plant.
I've seen these before. They top the standards of Heya It. Or did when Weidman was alive. Well, it's something. Just not sure what it gets me.
He takes it from you and looks it over, flipping it over in his hand. Show it to the grieving mother. Do you think you can help us? Look, I appreciate you in taking the initiative, but I don't think there's much chance that this nice stranger lady happens to be a cipher. The grieving mother looks at you. I will do what I can, but I will need the skill of a watcher to aid my own. To identify the soul, once I have found its traces. She turns to Edér, her hand outstretched. Edér takes her the steel sun, hands her the steel sun. The motion is mechanical, unconscious. The grieving mother takes the sun in one hand and yours in the other, and you can feel her presence in your mind, her thoughts biting you to relax. Focus, she says, and the word reverberates as if though through an endless chasm. You close your eyes and concentrate. The sun is bright in your mind's eye, warm with the pulse of collective experience, and noisy with the thoughts of the past, of battle, of faith, of home. You drift from voice to voice, thought to thought, Edér's soul a vibrant signature with which to locate his brother. One voice stands out amidst the din, brassy and earnest, a shade brighter than Edér's, but unmistakably of the same construction. You have no image of its owner, but his journey is imprinted within the points and curves of the steel sun, and in your mind it opens before you as a path stretching both southward to Gilded Vale and northward, over the uneven terrain that joins the Deerwood to Red Surin. You trace the path back to its origin, far back as you can find, gliding over plains and hillsides to a one-room home in Gilded Vale, with a thatched roof and a dirt floor. The path is faint here, its distance and time rendering images blurry and details scarce. From Gilded Vale it follows a road towards Madmere Bridge, reaching the gates of Defiance Bay before diverting abruptly, cutting northward in a beeline for Red Surin. The path leads to a Red Surin city, regal and austere in the Edér imperial style. It winds through streets and climbs a grand set of stairs into a stately building, passing through pointed archways into what appears to be a throne room. Upon the throne sits a man whose head is pure, blinding light, and as its gaze turns to you, the light drowns out all else. Its voice carries the force of thunder, but its words are impossible to make out in the imprint. Echoes of echoes. The voice and light fade, and the path bends backward, carrying you along to the barracks, then back southward, marching into Deerwood and skirmishing along the way. Upon one battlefield the imprint is vivid, and you see a Red Surin standard topped with a steel sun, clutched in the hands of a fallen soldier. You see a young man in Red Surin armor with Edér's straw-colored hair, Race towards the standard and lift it. The path you've been following clear to see beneath his feet. And as his hand brushes the steel tip, you can hear his thoughts racing in a blur. And they're of his God and his country, and a brother he hopes is far away from this place. In an instant, the thoughts are gone as well as the man, and the standard is passed to another soldier. You pick the path up again as it meanders south, disintegrates in the shadow of Cleobon Relag. You open your eyes.
Anything? Looked like you were working real hard there.
Your brother got as far as Defiance Bay before turning to Red Source instead. He met Widewind there. Then he enlisted.
What'd he talk about with Widewind?
Widewind's head was a beam of light.
I figured that. Woden and me had heard enough stories from his uprising to know it wasn't just some tall tale. Doesn't mean he was Aethys. It could have been some wizard's trick. It's what they talked about that's important. What'd they say?
I don't know.
That's not funny. Come on. That metal sun, my brother touched it. You saw where he went. Now what'd he talk about with Widewind? Why'd my brother fight for Raed Saris?
I wish I had something better to tell you.
I guess that's it.
Edér's mouth hangs open, and his eyes glaze. His forehead creases between his eyebrows. He rakes his teeth over his lower lip. His voice barely a whisper. We'll find some other way to know why he did what he did. We'll find a way, Edér.
I don't think we will. What would we do? Look for more war relics? We were lucky to find this one. Soldiers that fought with him are long dead. The battle was a massacre. Whatever Aethys knows, he's not talking to anyone.
Aw, Edér. We don't have to wait around anymore. I got what I needed. If only there were words to fill such emptiness. Better yet, to remove his doubt, his questions. I regret that my answers have only deepened his pain. No, we'll find a way.
Indeed.
No, we'll find a way. Oh, Sagani finished her quest. They who woke the stars. The Glunfathan astronomers who predicted the Lover's Tide that had destroyed Andra's gift took many of their instruments and notes and hid them out in fear that they might be captured by Adarans. Decades after the war, the tribes recovered the astronomers' work. Unfortunately, all the original astronomers had died. Much of their writing was penned in an unknown cipher. Two Valiant dukes have offered a reward for anyone who can help crack the cipher for the Glunfathans. The tribes are reluctant to let anyone look at the notes, but believe it would be better to share their knowledge than let it remain a secret. Though backed by the money and spies of two Valiant dukes, Sagani had difficulty cracking the Glunfathan astronomer's code. Many of the Glunfathans who initially appeared helpful turned out to be saboteurs, who believed that outsiders could not be trusted with Glunfathan's secrets. A series of ambushes and great difficult chases through Irganflath eventually brought Sagani face to face with the great-great-granddaughter of one of the Orlan astronomers who had predicted the Lover's Tide. She threatened to destroy the key to translating the cipher, but Sagani was able to negotiate a limited translation of the key astronomical information. In the end, Valiant Dukes were a bit disappointed, as they had hoped to learn additional secrets of Glunfathan astronomy. However, even the information Sagani recovered was fascinating to Valiant astronomers. What a major item. Constellated Croak. Dimensional Shift? Oh, Reflex plus 12 is pretty good. Cool. Making Sagani do hard work out there. I'm grateful to have her on part of the team. Ooh, my throat's starting to hurt. Okay, so we... I'm gonna drink some of my tea. Did I just save like I wanted to? Blink, blink, blink. I did. Okay. So, actually, this has been pretty much a short stream today, but I do not want to stress out my throat, especially because it is hot where I am, and I can finally run my air conditioner after, like, quite a while of not being able to. But my throat has actually dried out because of it. I try my best to take care of it, but I do not want to overexert it. And I'm reaching that point, so it's going to be a short stream today. I might stream later if I'm feeling better. I'm going to try and be streaming pretty much every day. If I take Saturday and Sunday off and Thursdays, expect that. Pretty much bonus days if I do stream those days. But thank you to anybody who has come by today. Thank you to anybody who's going to watch the VOD in the future. And I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day. And I hope to see you again next time. Actually, I already saved it. I'm going to do that third time. But yeah. Bye-bye. Also, I can't believe we won a war and then also got this far. Still, main quest untouched, but we've done progress. I really want to finish this game and play more of it. I really like Pillars of Eternity, and the writing is just incredible. It's so fleshed out and in-depth. But anyways, I said bye-bye, and then I immediately had to ramble a bit more. But anyways, this time, for real, genuinely, bye-bye.